in the dark. Alrighty.
Okay.
We're back. Episode 4.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to episode 4 of the Nobody Asked Us podcast with Ayana and Alexis. I'm Alexis.
And I'm Ayana.
Nice.
We didn't work on that.
I think that was a good intro. That was good.
I don't know. Do we usually follow up with something?
No.
I don't remember.
Honestly. We don't even have to, though.
Okay. Yeah.
Period.
There we go. All
right. Well, happy Friday.
Ugh.
These weekly Fridays are like becoming a thing.
Remember on the first episode, we were like, yeah, it probably won't be a weekly thing.
But that's just because it's been like, we've been able to do it.
Yeah, luckily we have.
Yeah.
I thought that within our schedules, well,
naturally.
Schedule,
yeah.
We wouldn't meet that often.
Yeah. But I think because we set the tone that we may not do this, that it just kind of works. You know? Because, like, I feel like when you have to, like, hold yourself accountable, it gets harder.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it's kind of like going to the gym. If you say you're going to go to the gym and you don't, you just feel bad. But then, like, if you say you don't go and you go, you're like, oh, my God, I'm on top of the world.
That's something. But, see, I guess it depends because I have to hold myself accountable for a couple things, though.
Can't relate. The problem with me is that, like, when I want to do something,
yeah,
I just have to do it. Like, I can't think about it. Like, that's why I hate scheduling classes for, like, Pilates or whatever in advance, because then I'm like, yeah, okay, right now it sounds good. But then when I get to it, I'm like, I don't want to do it anymore. And so it kind of applies the same here.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, okay. Yes and no, because we already have a plan for, like, next week, as in our podcast.
Do we? Because
it's tentative.
Because I was going to say, like, yes, we had a plan.
That's why I said yes and no.
Yeah, like, we had a plan to do this.
Right.
But did we have a plan on what we're going to talk about? Absolutely not. And here we are.
You know, we didn't even know what to talk about getting here.
I'm
gonna be honest about it.
I think it's gonna be like an unhinged series today.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. I'm scared. I think it'll be so fun to, like, just let our minds kind of
just wander. Unpack some things.
Okay, just as a nice little disclaimer.
In a healthy way.
Yeah, don't start calling Child Protective Services on me.
I'm not going to say your age.
I'm baby. I'm an adult, but I'm baby.
I am big baby.
I am big baby.
I am big baby. We'll forever be
Don't
baby.
ever say the word big and baby in the same sentence. I am insecure.
Speaking of insecurities.
No. Okay, yeah.
Well, okay. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
I'm down to talk about my insecurities. I think it's healthy to talk about your insecurities. I think the first step to talk about it.
Like, what kind of insecurities? Like physical or like,
well,
like intangible? Well, that's kind of the same thing, but like, because I have like, I have different categories of insecurities.
Right. No, I get you.
Yeah.
There's physical insecurities, then there's like your mental insecurities and how you like.
Oh.
Talk. Yeah.
That's how you word it. Yeah. Okay.
Because my mental insecurity would be like how I talk and how I publicly speak. Because I'm learning right now how to not say and likes
yeah,
and filler words and know how to go from A to B without going C to like somewhere else, you know what I mean? So like
college student.
My gosh, I'm trying my best here. It's hard.
This is giving that episode of How I Met Your Mother where Robin was like, but literally
the buttons.
Yeah, it's literally like that.
Yeah, that I'm trying to avoid it.
Okay.
Because, dude, I was like when I was in class, I would like be so nervous that like my voice would start to shake. I would do a lot of this with my hands. I'd be so insecure about it because I'm like,
okay, Naruto. It's giving sexy girl jutsu.
The class is like, like, dude, what is she about to do, bro?
Not her summoning.
I don't know.
It's giving Naruto. 100%. Oh my god. Okay, that's not funny.
Yeah, no, I mean, and I'll laugh about it because it is funny. Because why am I doing all of this? Like,
but why are you so insecure?
I think
Are you like nervous? Are you self-doubting?
It is self-doubting. Because then I'm scared that what I'm going to say, either one, won't make sense, or two, people are gonna judge me for it.
Okay.
Because I also have an issue with enunciating things. And when I talk too fast, my sentences just
kind of like trickle off into the sunset.
Yeah, like I mix words. Remember when I was singing part of your word?
Yeah, she was trying to sing collection and complete, and she said complexion. Like, okay,
shit like that.
No, I understand. Yeah. You know, okay, so...
You can read more poetry.
And why? That's literally not going to help you.
Yes, it is.
How?
No, I do that in the mirror as a practice. I do.
Poetry?
Yeah. I have an Edgar Allan Poe book. And I'm pretending that I'm having like a little session. Like a little lecture. I'm at... Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I'll read
poetry?
it. Yes.
She's like,
I don't know.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Today I stubbed my toe. How the fuck are you?
Perfect. Enunciated that.
Let's give her some. Hey, that was pretty damn good.
Yeah, that was good. How the fuck are you?
How the fuck are you? Cries. I'm not well, actually. Okay, no, you know, so at my job, we had to do presentations. I'm not going in like a full detail because that's just too much. But it was really cool because the people who were leading the presentations, they were prepping us on how to prepare for the insecurities, the self-doubt while you're presenting. Yeah. And the one thing I really liked was that they allowed us to choose what we wanted to talk about, right? So, like, if I wanted to talk about the gym, right? Okay. And basically, you're an expert in your head, right? Yeah. So, the way that they told us to treat it is just to treat it as though they don't know. They don't know how the gym works. You know what I mean? So, it's kind of like similar. Like, for example, if you... Like, what's your favorite topic? Like, what is something that you can talk about? Okay.
I'm looking through my archives.
Her little SpongeBobs are like,
yeah, they're like, pick one.
Okay, let's say fishing.
Oh, yeah. See? You fucking, why did I just pick that one out?
Okay, like fishing, for example, right?
Snowboarding?
Yeah, okay. Perfect.
Yeah,
so let's say if you were to have to do a presentation on fishing, right? You're going to sit there and tell me because I don't know about fishing, right? So you treat as though you're just teaching. See,
that's why I do the poetry thing.
I just don't understand why poetry.
It's the way that, like, because I think poetry has it's an art form. So, like, and I'm, like, more of a creative person anyways. Okay. And I want to sound as if, like...
You're, like, articulate?
I'm, like, articulate.
Okay.
Because I can read... Like, I also have done it with, like, regular books where I just read it out loud. But I think poetry has a type of rhythm.
Are you doing, like, popcorn reading in your...
I really do!
She said...
Shut the fuck. I really do.
Okay. She says,
like, wow, that one's
what are we
good.
going to read?
That was a good paragraph.
You're like watching it back. Ooh, I studied a lot.
Nice. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I can, Like, I can talk about something I'm passionate about.
Right.
But it's literally the way that I will, like, formulate sentences. Choose the words in those sentences.
Okay.
My brain has a sentence ready, and then it, like, goes away before my mouth catches up to it, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah. So, I think I need to take some fucking speech classes.
I don't think speech is your issue. I think you just need confidence.
Yeah, I think so. I've had a conversation with, like, a girl I went on a date with.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, like, she was asking me something about what I'm passionate about.
Right.
And I fucking blanked, bro. I was like, I can fucking talk about this. But I was like,
I'm very passionate about being passionate.
And I just start spewing random words. I was like,
she's passionate. Photosynthesis.
Great. It's great. Yeah. It was literally the SpongeBob meme, the one, like, on fire. That's literally what it was like.
Okay.
Yeah. Exactly. Just like that. Just like that. Weird.
I'm at a loss for words.
Because I could be like confident talking to somebody.
Yeah.
But there's like those times where I'm like, what's happening? I'm waiting.
Your little Ionas are like, did anyone get the social cue? When do we start talking? There's like 5 of you in your head, and one of them's like, I want to talk about fishing. No. Let me talk about dogs. No, I'm going to go first. I'm going to talk about snowboarding.
Inside Out. The Inside Out movie.
Yes.
Literally the Inside Out movie in my head.
Oh, God help you.
Yeah, literally. Maybe that's not an insecurity. Maybe it's something else.
No, that is a good insecurity, though, because, like, when you're insecure in the content in which you're going to present or just talk about, it's debilitating, you know? Like, when you have to, like, it's like when you're meeting strangers and you just have to figure out talking to them.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta, especially in the hospitality field, you have to, like, read the people that you meet. But so there are times where I'm naturally good at conversations with certain people, but then there's, like, other people and I'm like,
give me something,
it, dude.
Give me something.
Come on, please. I'm dying here.
I think
please give me something.
I think we should normalize when you realize that the conversation is going nowhere and you both just accept it and say, this was enough for me.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Can we please walk away? Because my palms are sweating. Mom's spaghetti. There's vomit on his sweater already. Just give her some. Have you ever watched Malibu's Most Wanted? Traffic, looking from a chapstick. There's a Ford Maverick. No! Oh, okay, just me?
No. But it's okay, that's good.
Thank you. She's a rapper.
She's a rapper.
She's rapping.
She's a rapper. She's a rock star.
Please. Couldn't handle me.
What was I gonna say? Blanked out. I had something on the tip of my tongue.
Just give her a minute. She'll come to the conclusion.
No. The entire committee's like, dude.
It's gone.
Lost it.
It's gone.
Lost it. Okay. That's mine. Did you have anything to share?
Okay, so, like, insecurity-wise,
Sure.
Okay, this is, like, diving too deep, but my biggest insecurity is not having an even playing field in my marriage.
Okay, but you don't really have to have, it doesn't have to be like 50. Is that what you mean? Is that what you mean? But
yeah.
Like it's like a 50-50?
Yes, and, like, I'm fully aware that marriages are not 50-50 every day.
Yes.
Right? So, like, you know, there are times where I'm 20% and he's 80. And there is time where he's 20 and I'm 80.
Yeah.
But on a day-to-day basis, that's fine. But, like, in the totality of our marriage, I want it to be 50-50. Like, I don't want him to hold power in the way our life goes without me having a say. And the thing is like, he's not like that. He's super sweet. He, like, is totally okay. And he's a perfect gentleman.
Yeah.
But like my misogynistic head, I'm wired to be like, no, I am going to be a bacon bringer too. I cook the bacon. You know what I mean? And like I can't submit. And so like I'm insecure that if I were to allow myself into my feminine energy, that he's going to look down on me, even though he never would. That's deep.
That's deep.
Yeah.
But, well, do you feel, well, okay, well, I think that the answer is yes, but I'm going to ask you anyways.
Okay.
Do you feel safe to be in your feminine energy if you were to tap into it, though?
Absolutely. And that's the thing. Like, he allows me to do that. You know, like, there once was upon a time where we had this conversation, like, what is our life going to look like?
Right.
And he always said, he's like, my whole goal is to make you a stay-at-home mom. That's what you want. And I love that. And I love the fact that he wants to work that hard to provide me and our family that opportunity.
Yeah.
Right? But the misogynistic person in me says, you will never have that much control over me, because I don't like having to submit, and I don't like having to conform to what he says because he's the breadwinner. Even though he's not like that.
Yeah.
I'll never allow him to get like that.
Yeah. You don't want to, like, rely on him
exactly.
for everything.
Yeah.
You are very independent.
I'm very independent, and that's what scares me. Because, like, I secured a really great job. And my job is what allowed us to become what we are. Not saying that he has a great job. He has a great job, and he has, like, all these things. But I never, ever want him to think that it is uneven. Even though he will never think that way. Yeah. Because he knows my background and he knows everything. Yeah. But, like, to me, I'm just like, fuck the background, bro. Fuck it. You'll never in your life sit there and tell me shit.
That you're the only one.
Yeah.
That put food on the table.
Yes. And that's, like, my biggest insecurity. Okay. I don't ever want people to think that way. That, like, I am absorbing everything in this relationship and he's just giving. Yeah. You know?
To which, I mean, a lot of people can say whatever the fuck they want. Yeah. But you know what happens in closed doors.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's definitely not like that.
No, absolutely not. He's not. Like, he is the...
So are you worried about what other people say and what you say about yourself?
Yes. 100%. And I think that's because, like, growing up, like, I've always looked at my mom because she's such a hard worker, right? Like, and my dad, and that's the thing, my parents, like, they do what they have to do, and it's never been that way. But, like, I've always seen my mom, like, stress out because of work, you know, because she has to meet deadlines and she has to meet her bonuses and all this stuff. And, like, watching her, she was, like, the epitome to me of what a strong woman looked like. And so I tried to embody that. And I do it successfully. And now that I have a husband who wants to take me out of that, it scares me. Because my whole life, I'm like, I want to be like my mom. She's strong. Nobody tells her shit. She does what she needs to do, and she brings it home for the kids,
and
you know?
You have done that yourself. Now.
Yeah, and, like, it's debilitating because I'm like, I want to be a Lulu mom, and I want to go jogging. I want to go jogging with the ladies. I want to be just, come on, Karen, you know, but I can't. I want to do it. I want to be a Range Rover mom.
I mean,
in the Uggs and the Lulus and
the Uggs and Lulus,
literally. But then I'm like, no, because if he tells me I can't wear Lulus, I'm going to scream. It's a fucking vicious cycle.
Well, okay. I mean, there's, like, stay-at-home moms. Yeah. Right? That still kind of do a little bit of work. Almost like as, like, a part-time thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Would you consider doing that? I guess I'm playing middle ground here.
You know, I've thought about it because, like, to me, I think the problem with me is that, like, I have a very hard time juggling things. Excuse me, because I am addicted to stress. I love it. and it's really,
I love it.
I do. It's fucking debilitating. I love it. But like, give me some stress. Give me. Maybe I should call my therapist.
We'll call her after this. Join me in with the session.
No, literally. So like for me, it's like I like knowing that my job is hard. And I like knowing that like I can juggle my job and my family and my health and my fitness. You know, like I want to be the bitch that does it all. Because I am the bitch that does it all. Yeah. But if I were to become a mom, I feel like that would be everything to me.
That's a full-time job.
It's a full-time job, but it's like, it's not just that. Like, you're shaping a little human. Yeah. And I feel like if I were to do that and then have like a side gig, I wouldn't be able to pick the two. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, because there are these like powerful women, successful women that don't have kids because their career is literally everything.
Exactly. Yeah.
And they don't have time for anything else.
Yeah.
So is that where you're at?
Kind of. Because you're not
gonna have time to to shape your little
and that's why like it's scary because like for the longest time, and like you can ask Patrick this, we talk about it all the time. For the longest time, I never thought that we would be in this current predicament. And the reason why I say that is because I finally have a job field that I thrive in.
Right.
And like this is just the tip of the iceberg for me.
Oh yeah.
And it scares me because for the longest time, I've always wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. And I've always wanted to have like my cute little babies, and my husband is like
you're scared of changing what you have always wanted.
Correct. Yes. And it doubles down, right? Because I've always wanted to be an even playing field. And like I know he would never look at me like that, but I would look at me like that. And I don't know how to change that. You know, cuz like I'm insecure about like and if you're one of these people, fuck you. But if you're one of these people who look at your stay-at-home wife who takes care of everything and she spends your money, you're a fucking pig. Right. Like, if your stay-at-home wife takes care of the entire home, provides you a hot meal, does your shit, and, like, you know, still has the time to fucking have sex with you and take out the trash and do all this shit, and then you leave her high and dry, you're a pig, I hope you die. And I know Patrick would never do that to me, but I would never gamble it.
Because he'll never look at you as lazy. I know there's, like, men out here that's like, why are you so fucking lazy?
Yes.
I literally work. Yeah. I literally work to do all this and then fucking cheat, bro.
Yeah, exactly. And that's, like, my biggest fear. Like, that's why, like, I never want to have that. And, like,
right. Okay.
It kind of, like, ties in, right? Like, I want the stress of having a job because I never want that to happen. And then I never want my kids to look at me and be like, my mother chose her career over me. I would die.
Yeah.
You know? So it's, like, how do you find that balance and, like, help that insecurity of, like, you know, what do I do? What's best for my family and what's best for me as a person?
I guess, and then this is just a guess because I'm not a parent.
Yeah, me either. Sorry,
but I have dated single moms. Okay, so I've kind of seen like that work-life like balance in a way.
Okay.
So what I have gathered, and I might be wrong, so do not like take this with a grain of salt. With, like, the work-life balance, I think communication is key. Reassurance is key.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to be really, really busy, but I will take this part of time for you.
Okay.
You know? So I think in that way.
Yeah, to help appease it.
Yeah. Because then that helps with their attachment styles.
That's very true.
Yeah, so then they're not like, oh, like, she's always here and then she leaves. She's always here, but then she leaves. And I don't know. So I think the communication
it's absolutely important. And I think that's why, like, for me, because I've always been, like, a single woman striving in corporate America, when the opportunity, I don't want to say opportunity, but when the talks of, like, really starting a family comes, it, like, rattles me a little bit. You know?
It's a big change.
It's a big change. And, like, my marriage is solid. Like, we talk all the time. We talk about scenarios. We're very 100% on the page, like, on the same page. Like, I guarantee you, if you had this conversation with Patrick and he never watches this, he would say the exact same thing.
Oh, I believe that 100%.
Yeah, and 100%. So it's like, it's great because we are always on the same page, but it's like, when you're the one that has to take a step back, it's a little different. Yeah. You know, like... Yeah. It's
societal.
Yeah, it is societal, and it's very scary to me, and like that's like one of my biggest insecurities, that like if I become a mom and I step down, that I am looked at differently because I've always been an independent, strive high, goes to work, gets shit done, all that, and then it just turns into like she stays at home. You know what I mean? Like she could have did more. His money, yeah. Oh, you know what I mean? Like it's that thing.
I do.
So that's my biggest mental insecurity. My biggest physical insecurity is my Filipino nose.
What? What do you mean? You don't have a Filipino.
Fuck off! Fuck off!
Wait.
Stop.
What? Okay. Because there are different types of Filipino noses.
Okay.
There's like the really flat ones. And there's like, I want to say city one, like, you know, but they're like a little skinnier. Right here. So yours isn't even. What do you mean?
Fuck off.
What do you mean? Okay. No. I just want to know. What do you mean?
It looks like a potato.
Looks like a potato.
It looks like a potato, and it's not even the good potatoes. No, I hate it. It's so ugly.
Potato. But I don't want to look at it. I don't want to like.
Don't look at it.
No, I'm not gonna look at it.
Don't look at it.
Would you get? Okay.
Yes, I would.
Oh, okay.
You already knew exactly. I know exactly what you're gonna say. Yes, I would. I would 100%. And Patrick says no.
Patrick says no.
I would love to shave it, like just this little ball. Just shave it down a little bit. You know what I mean?
Squidward.
Crammy panties. Yeah.
Wait,
don't look at it. You want to show?
She has a good nose.
You want to show the camera,
she has a
or
good
you
nose.
want to show?
You have a good nose.
No.
Okay.
I appreciate you lying, but no.
No, I'm lying. I mean, shaving it off wouldn't be, you know.
Yeah, I just want to like shave it down just a little bit because I feel like it's like kind of piggy at the end.
Okay.
You know.
It's not. I didn't even like notice it, to be honest.
Well, yeah, of course you wouldn't notice, but you notice your own.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
She has a good nose.
The other like it's weird though because like
but then anybody's opinions wouldn't matter because then your opinion with yourself matters more than anybody else.
And my opinion is very low.
Anybody can be like, yeah, you look good. Be like, I'm
not. You're
lying.
You know, and like it's weird too because like I'm such a mix of things that like people can't tell what I am. Like I swear to God, like people,
I didn't know you were Samoan.
Me either.
Oh. Okay.
Obviously, I knew, but like where?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like my hair is very Asian.
Yeah.
You know, like I feel like the Samoan genes that I got are like recessive at this point because when I look at my brothers, like they look Asian, but they don't, and like the reason
look more Filipino.
Yeah. I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look more Filipino, but they look a little different because when you look at their hair, it's like, that's not Filipino. Like, they have, like, the coarse, thick, curly hair.
Yeah.
I don't.
You have the wavy
Filipino. My hair is straight.
Is yours really?
Yeah, I've curled my hair every day for, like, the last 8 years.
That's why.
Yeah. No, people think.
Now I think about it.
Yeah, people think this is like my natural hair, but no.
You curled today. I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but like people think that my hair is like curly, and it's not. It's pin straight.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I guess that's part of my other insecurity. And pin straight hair. Yeah, like I literally when my hair is straight, everyone's like, "Did you straighten your hair?" And I'm like, "No, I washed it." And they're like, "What are you talking about?" And I'm like, "It's not curly." So yeah.
Yes, I thought I was wavy this whole time. I don't think I've ever seen it like.
But like yeah, like with my hair when you look at me as a whole, it's very hard to determine what I am. Because if you look at, like, my parents, my mom, you can tell she's Filipino, 100%.
Yeah.
My dad is a little different. Like, he looks Mexican.
I didn't even...
He does.
You know, he kind of does.
He really does. Like, a lot of people are like, are you Mexican? Or whatever. Like,
have you been mistaken? Yeah.
Yeah, I get mistaken for, well, it's not a mistake, but, like, I get Filipino all the time.
Yeah.
Or I get, like, Thai.
Yeah.
Or I get Mexican.
Yeah.
Or I get Asian and white.
Oh,
because I have freckles.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, like, it... catches.
Also, your complexion's a little.
I'm
a little
white.
lighter. Yeah.
I'm white. Like, when I was younger, I was dark, which is weird.
I saw a photo. Yeah. I did see a photo.
What photo?
You were like, you showed it to me a long time ago.
Where it looked like a fucking troll.
You were still in San Diego.
The troll
like
photo.
Did you wear like a white tank top or something?
The troll photo. Yeah.
Okay.
I had a big nose and big ears, and I was dark as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I have my grandma's ears. I love them now, because, like, it looks good on me now. I grew into them. Yeah. But, like, they Dumbo, bitch, flapping in the wind.
Stop.
No, I, like, for real, like, they were so big, like, as a child, and, like, I was awkwardly placed. Like, my fucking eyebrows were, like, prominent, my nose was big, my ears were huge, and so those are, like, my biggest insecurities, because, like, I would always hear, like, oh, your nose is so big, or, like, oh, your ears are so big.
Those comments are so weird.
Right?
Like, what?
Why?
Thank you.
Literally.
Thank you.
What am I supposed to say to that?
I didn't do much.
Thanks, I grew it myself.
I grew myself. Did it all myself.
Yeah. So, like
what?
It's weird, because, like, those features are, like, my biggest insecurities, because when you're a child, you hear that all the time. Or, like, I would always hear, oh my God, you're so dark, or, oh, you're so tan. And, like, to me, it sounded derogatory, because people said it all the time.
Yeah.
That
so
now, like, when I'm, like, this is me being tan. I'm naturally this color.
Yeah.
I'm pale. And, like, when I look at my parents, I'm like, which one of you motherfuckers is pale?
Because y'all look dark as fuck to me.
How come I ain't got no color?
Why'd you guys take the color?
What, y'all ran out of ink?
Y'all couldn't give me color? Y'all ran out of ink?
Literally. And so, like, it's weird, because when I look at my grandma on my mom's side,
I don't think I've seen
she's pale.
She's pale.
She's pale.
You got it from grandma.
I did.
Definitely got it
like,
from grandma.
She has freckles too. And so, like, she has, which is so weird, because I remember one time when people were getting to know me, they would look and they'd be like, do you have freckles? And I'm like, why are you staring so hard?
Back up.
Back? Stranger? Danger.
Get the fuck out of my
Your breath stinks. Just
stop a minute.
Just
you said what?
But yeah, like, it's just interesting, because, like, a lot of these, like, insecurities, like, growing up, I would always be like, what am I? Because I have freckles, and I'm like, am I white?
Too many comments right now.
Yeah.
That scars a child for
it does.
a long time.
Like, now I'm okay, because now I'm like, I'm sexy. You know, like, I look and I'm like, you bitches wish.
Can't get this.
Can't get this. You wish. You wish. You know?
Yeah.
I'm very self-confident, so eat
good.
shit if you're not. And don't judge me. Sorry. It took a lot of inner reflection to get here. But, yeah, like, growing up, like, everyone's like, what are you? You're Samoan.
Oh, God.
You're
Why did that
Filipino.
trigger me?
I hate that.
It's a voice. Of, like,
Yeah.
what are you?
What, like, where are you from?
What is it? Oh,
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
ew,
Oh,
I
yeah.
hate that. And so, like, growing up, I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know what to say anymore, because,
Yeah.
yeah. So, like, growing up, I would always hear, oh, your nose is, like, so big, or, oh, your ears are so big, or, like, you're so dark. And so now it, like, translates into adulthood, where it's like, okay, now that I have money, now I want to shave my nose.
Right.
Now that I have money, I never want to see my hair.
I feel like that's you
Or
trying
my
to
ears.
take care of your inner child.
Yeah.
Like, let me fix that.
Mm-hmm.
I got
That's
you.
why, like, I
can
freak out when I
finally-
get, like, super dark. like when I tan. It makes me
so
yeah.
Mad. Okay, so we went fishing. Now it makes sense.
I was pissed.
She was pissed. She texted me. She goes,
I am tan. Dark. I'm dark.
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
So I was like, bro,
I'm dark.
I got
tan.
Okay. Now it makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
But everything else, I'm sexy.
You sexy.
You sick.
Killing it out here. Y'all bitches getting at. Okay, no, wait. Not. That's Pat. Those are Patrick's words.
No.
She wishes.
For those of you who are insecure, you're beautiful. And honestly, I'm a girl's girl. I find beauty in everybody. But I just don't find beauty in myself.
Just be kind to people. I feel like even if you're pretty and you have a shitty personality, you're just automatically
you're ugly.
Ugly to me.
Yeah. It doesn't matter if you're beautiful. If you're an ugly person, you're ugly.
Yeah. This is a switch in my head.
You know, and I think because I was like so ugly back then, and like when I was like in elementary school, middle school, I think because I felt ugly, I had to be funny. And now that I'm funny and now that I'm hot, I'm untouchable.
Bro, she upgrade.
Yeah. I'm the weird kid. If you know me, I am the weird theater kid. I am. You know this.
I do know it. Because I was also a fucking weird kid.
I was gonna say, why are you so? Yeah, I know.
I know, but in a good way.
Insert clip here of us learning the Backstreet Boys dance.
That was it.
Yeah, we were.
It's okay, but then to be honest, it's good, like, to be able to express that though.
Is it?
I think so. At the time, I was
having fun.
I was having the best time of my life.
It's a little cringy when you hear like the vocals, but hey, fuck it. Don't even stop. Don't. No. We're moving on. We're moving on.
Oh god.
Please.
But I mean,
stop it.
In the topic of like physical insecurity, I guess mine would be, and has been for a long time, would be my height.
But you're a little short king.
Yeah, okay, but all right. As like, I guess like, I don't know how this stemmed from, like, because I never really worried about height at all up until I think it was high school. Yeah, because like girls would be, they had like a standard of.
I hate this. Continue. Continue.
They had the standard of what
is manly.
Say manly, but like what they want in like their partner.
Yeah.
Like, what is your type? If you ask a girl what is your type, they'll always say like a height.
Could not be me.
What they do
could be me.
But I'm just saying it's like those are like the top two things that they're going to talk about, right?
And I hate that. That fucking irritates me. But continue. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
And so like in high school, I've heard like I've not heard, but like I've been told I would date you
if you were
taller. And I've had that multiple times. So like as a high school, just got out of closet and like trying to like make my way into the fucking dating world. I was like, so this is what they wanted? I can't get there.
Yeah.
God was like, you're capping at this point. Like you're done.
Like, oh babe, we're done.
We're done. I already
I gave you what I got.
Stop already.
I got. He said, "Bitch, we were done.
I ran out.
There's no more."
Dude, it was so. I wouldn't say it was so bad, but like I was so desperate to try and like gain height.
Okay, continue.
Dude, I started taking like
I
started taking like growth pills.
You're okay.
And then I was so discouraged when I was like,
She said, I'm growing this way, not this way.
I just feel nauseous. If this is what it takes to grow another inch, I will do it.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, and so like for the longest time, I never like would try and like talk to like girls because I would be like I'm too short
like
for
you.
these.
Yeah, like
so I would
my
always
mind
go
already
for
like
girls that were like a little shorter than me.
Okay.
But that's hard to find, obviously. Yeah. So yeah, but now growing up, And I'm like, bro, like, that doesn't fucking
like,
matter.
I'm cute. Fuck off.
I'm fucking cute, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, that was always been my insecurity, was just being short. Because of the amount of times I've been told that, oh, well, if you were taller.
See,
Yeah.
that irritates me because,
I'm
like...
4'11", by the way.
I'm 4'10", so it's fine.
Yeah,
I
fine
like
now,
you know, honestly, I hate the idea that height is such a thing.
Yeah.
Because in my honest opinion, I think I'm conventionally attractive. So like I think that growing up, even as an adult, like I would get hit on by like a multitude and like different types of men. Mm-hmm. And the one thing that always kind of was like icky to me was getting hit on by men that were like substantially taller than me. Like I'm talking like 6 foot, you know, like, and it pisses me off because I don't like that.
Yeah.
I look like a child next to you.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, to me, it's just awkward. Like having to hold hands with a man that's like all the way up here and you're literally like holding on like a child.
Yeah.
And like to me, like it doesn't make sense, right? Because biologically, my body is not made for you. My body is made for someone that is of my height or a little bit taller.
Right.
And like, I mean, I understand that some people like that,
yeah,
but for me
it's a preference.
personally,
I get it.
Yeah, but for me personally, I don't want that because one, if I were to have your child, that child is literally half of my size in my body.
Imagine Shaq.
Exactly.
Imagine,
like God bless the women of the NBA
crap.
because if you're having those men, or even if, you know, just in general, like you just having those children and they're tall, God bless you, because I could never. My husband is 5'3" on a good day, and I'm still scared of the little peanut that's going to come out. I can't imagine if my husband was 6'2". Ooh. It's all just straight leg at that point.
So, straight leg, just the whole leg comes
the
out.
whole leg.
They're like, it's only the legs.
There's no head yet.
Hold on, you're not done.
Give it a second.
It's like the magicians. It's still going, dude.
It's just going. You know, like to me, it's like it's weird, and I think it's so annoying that like people automatically discount your personality because you're not tall.
So that's why, like you said earlier, I stuck to my humor. Because I was like, if height ain't gonna get you,
these jokes will.
These
jokes will.
Motherfucking jokes will.
You gon'
I'll make
stick
you laugh.
with me, baby. You gonna have a 6-pack because you laughing too much. Literally.
Yeah, be like, I'm 4 foot, but my joke's 6 foot.
And that's on period. Give her some. Give her some. Give her some. I can't snap. I have a paper cut and it hurts. Here, silent laughs. Wait, what is that? Like, how did the deaf community do it? Is it like this?
I don't know. Here, I want to correctly do it now. I don't.
Yeah. How do they?
Where's my phone?
Pause. How do deaf people clap?
I don't want to mess this up, you know.
Oh, this way. Give her some.
She for a paper cut.
Yes, thank you. We're gonna do this from now on because my paper cut hurts. It's deep. But yeah, like
height's been...
I hate that, you know, because like for me,
that's why like when I stand next to like a really tall person, I also don't like being towered over. So if people try and reach over me, I'm like,
please don't do this.
Please don't.
You know, the other thing that I fucking hated growing up in high school, when you're like short, everyone's like,
being carried.
No, when they go like, oh, you're so tiny, or they rest their arm on you.
Oh.
It's like, I'm not a
depends.
fucking... No, for me,
okay.
No, don't do that. I hate when they're like, oh, you're so tiny. It's like, fuck off.
Ew, that's
don't
so
touch
disrespectful.
Me. Yeah.
That's disrespectful.
Ugh,
you don't...
God.
For me, I think it depends on who, because then if you're close to me, then like I'm okay with that because like we're comfortable, whatever. But if it's people that I'm not really like comfortable with. Like, you don't have the right to.
Don't touch me.
Dude, don't fucking do that.
Don't touch me.
Don't do
Keep
it.
your hands to yourself.
Don't do it. I've gotten used to like short jokes.
Who hasn't?
Yeah, I've heard it all.
My favorite is, while you're down there.
Since you're closer to the floor. And
So do you save money on pants? Do you shop in the kids section?
Dude, I always say, like, I'm like Plankton from SpongeBob.
Okay.
Because his like little legs go.
Wait for me, my legs
Yeah, it's literally me walking like next to my tall friends.
No, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I completely understand that.
But yeah, now as an adult, I have accepted the fact that I'm never gonna be fucking 5. So
too.
I have taken, like, not taken, but I have like used like Prince as my fucking like reference. Like, that's king. Like,
yeah,
he's out here pulling
bitches,
right? And he's fucking
by the truckloads.
Let's go
by the truckloads.
Yeah. And I was like, you know what? Let's change this.
Yeah. No, I love that for you. You know, honestly, like, to me personally, like, height is just height. I don't care. Yeah. I hate when, like, you know, like, pass. I'm not gonna say it.
What?
No, I'm not gonna say it. No. You ever meet someone that's like 6'2" and there's just nothing going on up there?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have.
You know,
So
and like,
so you only like them because of their height.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna
like,
knock
if you
anybody
like that,
down.
go get a tree. You know?
Go get a tree. You just have a plant.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna knock anybody down though. That's like tall, obviously.
No, there are definitely some interesting tall people.
Right. Like, this is not like a tall, like a
short versus tall war.
I'm not I'm not trying to fight you. Like, that's not,
I won't win.
I will literally lose.
But I'm just saying, if you got short jokes, I got tall jokes. Head in the clouds, but nobody's home.
2 short people. Get fun of tall people. God damn it. They're gonna come up. They're gonna get canceled. It's fine. You know what? Yeah, no, this is not a hate the tall people. That's not my thing. Okay, I'll climb it.
Me either. I'll climb it too. I'm just saying.
So I always say. I don't care how tall she is. I'll climb the tree. I'll climb the tree. I'll climb. I can climb.
Can you?
Can. I don't know the top. No. Hold on.
Insert short joke here. Can your limbs even reach?
No.
Not you. I'm coming.
I'll get there. I'm going up there right now to kiss you. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Have you seen that TikTok where the guy is like, POV, you're a short king and you got a tall queen? Uppies.
Yeah, that's what.
Uppies.
Don't carry me though. Do not carry me, please. Do not.
Uppies.
Dude, there was this one time I was at the club, and the girl that I was seeing at the time, like, we're having fun, whatever. It was like okay, there was like a counter, kind of this height.
Okay.
It was at Piranha.
Okay.
So you've been in like the blue room with the
I've
aquarium.
never been to Piranha.
Anyways, I'm gonna take you there. Shit, I thought you have. Okay,
I am not gay.
You don't have to be gay, ally. But so at Piranha, there's like this. There's 3 rooms.
Okay.
One room is like this, like, it's a blue room. It has an aquarium, and there's like a counter, and it separates the dance floor and like a little VIP area where you sit down.
Okay.
So yeah, the counter's about this height. You can place your drink on it, whatever.
Okay.
Me and the girl I was talking to were like dancing on like the dance floor, obviously. And at one point, bro, she carries me, like, you know those carry where you carry them by their legs. And I hate it. I was like, ah! I was like, put me down. I was like, please do not do. Like, she carried me up onto the counter, and I freaked out because I was like, ew, like, I don't like to be carried. I hate.
That's an ick.
That's an ick.
Was she?
Ick.
Wait. Was she lipstick?
Yeah.
Oh, she said, daddy.
I was like, wait! Ah!
You're making my boobs jiggle and it's scaring me.
I screeched.
I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom, and then I would sneak out.
Dude, I literally clenched. Like
you got my butthole scared right now.
You can't carry the rest of me because I'm putting all my weight right now. Like, I was so pissed. I hate it. I hate that. Do not carry me on the counter, dude. I hate it.
Oh.
Yeah. Just because I'm shorter than you, it does not mean you're gonna carry.
That's an ick.
That's an ick. I hate it. Ick.
That would be enough for me to be like, we're never gonna talk again.
And hey, don't.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Ew. Okay, you know what? Oh my god.
That's an
I'm
ick.
married, but I still love partaking in icks. Okay, and like
Partaking in ick.
yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Like every time I see an ick, I will literally correct it. Like Patrick is like, he's a guy. Okay, like he's a guy.
I think I know that. Okay.
So
What do
there
you
are
mean?
things where like he does, and I'm like, ew, ick. So like for example, he. Okay. How do I say this without offending people? My biggest ick are.
I mean, hey, it doesn't have to relate to people. I feel like that's just like your own thing.
Okay.
Okay? So like, it's a preference. Everybody has their preferences.
Okay.
You know.
My biggest ick is when men wear flip flops. You know what I'm talking about? Like, but not. No, Okay, hold on. There are specific flip flops. Okay, it's the one like
I'll put it on here.
Okay, it's like the ones where if you go to like an Asian market or whatever and they have flip-flops, but like the styrofoam ones that are like cheap. You know what I mean? So like when you put it and then
so the Islander ones.
Yes, but like there's a specific type.
Yeah, here, can I look it up?
Yeah.
To see if it's the right one I'm thinking about.
Yeah, like I'll show you right now. Hold on.
Okay, you look it up and I'll look it up and see if it's the right. We will get the right one. Okay. I got it. Hold on. My guess. You said styrofoam?
Yeah. Okay.
You ready?
1,
2,
2, 3. Yeah!
Okay.
You know,
I get
and
it.
it's like it's an ick for me because I've seen men wear those. And Patrick's never worn them, but he had a pair of flip-flops that made that sound.
The slapping sound?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I literally threw them out because I was like, I cannot respect you if I hear that.
Yeah.
And I will never, I personally don't wear those because it's an ick. I hate it. It's disgusting. It's ugly. It's gross. Immediately, pussy closed.
I mean, okay, too, and when they break...
It's embarrassing.
It's so embarrassing.
Yeah.
Because then it's just...
It's like flapping in the wind. Like, as a man, why are your fucking toes spread?
Hey.
No. Yes.
That's why. Because that's literally why mine is.
Like, and
that's be like, no, it's not all... It can go all the way.
No, but there's like a manly flip-flop. And that's fine.
Yeah.
You know, where it's like a sturdy flip-flop. You know? But like, those are ugly.
How about these ones?
That's okay.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like, obviously when you go to the beach or when you're, like, outside and you're at the pool, like, that's fine. But when you wear those, it's so ugly. I hate them.
Yeah.
That's an ick. Ick.
Yeah. I don't like that noise either. No, I get it. I understand.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about it until now,
and
to be
here's what's
honest
so
with
funny.
you.
So one time I went to Caesar's Palace.
Yeah.
And Patrick was at the time, like, working a part-time job. and I was sitting waiting for him because we had plans. And so I was waiting for him right outside, like on a pillar.
Yeah.
And I was like looking down like this, right? And I wasn't paying attention. And I was wearing a hat, and the only fucking thing I saw was this man who had like he had. Hold on, I gotta show you. I'll be right back. No, I'm gonna. Hold on.
Okay. She's.
Okay. He literally came. He literally came up to me, and I can't see anything, but his toes were like this. Ew! Ick! On the floor! Literally on the floor!
Ew!
And I immediately was like embarrassed. And I literally, with all of me, looked up and I said, ew. What do you want? And he literally was like, and the worst part is he wasn't hitting on me. He was straight up lost. And he goes, I don't know where I am. And I literally was like, you need help and I'm not going to do it. And he was like, no, seriously, can I use your phone? And I was like, no. Go to security and use their phone. And he's like, I tried and they won't help me. And I was like, you and your toes need to back the fuck up away from me. Go away.
Was it grippy?
It was gripping. It was like touching the floor.
Yeah.
I literally was like, do you even need shoes at this point?
Your entire foot is out.
Just take it off. Your foot is already black.
Ew, my brother does that. Andre does that with the house slippers, walking around like that all the fucking time. I literally fucking hate it.
That's an ick.
Stop. Just take it off. It doesn't fit.
My brother does that too. Wait, hold on. It's his contact photo.
Ew.
I have to show you because it's so funny.
No.
I'm not going to tell you which one.
I'm sweating.
I'm not going to tell you which one.
I'm sweating.
But...
Well, there's 50-50 chance.
I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it?
Ew!
And the worst,
unfortunately,
the worst part is that he was like, what? And I'm like, why are you touching the floor? And he's like,
is the floor cold?
Is the floor cold? Are you gripping it enough? Why are your grippers out? Put them away.
You whore.
Stop it.
Please, for the love of God.
I hate that. That's an ick. It's like, you don't know how to wear shoes? Are you not aware of your toes?
Oh, God. It's like not lip smacking, but like...
Hold on.
I know.
I like doing that for fun.
I think last episode,
I'm not gonna do it.
You were fucking chewing so loud, bro. I was like...
And it's a good thing we're not dating. I would do it just to irritate you.
Dude! I'm like, please stop. Please stop. Please.
Stop it.
Please stop. Or like those people. Okay, I've seen people, grown-ass people, drink those like water bottles with the whole mouth.
Ew! I hate that! Where they're like, yeah! Why? No, and you know what?
It's not gonna go anywhere else.
You know what is also icky? When they drink out of water bottles and they go, just relax. The water's not going anywhere. No one's taking your water.
Nobody's taking.
Yeah.
Just take your time. Gentle.
Yeah.
Gentle.
You know what also irritates me is when people, it's like watching a 5-year-old drink out of Gatorade bottles and they bite it. And they're like,
ew.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, God, ick. It's like, why are you, a 30-year-old man, drinking a water bottle like that? Why do you feel the need to bite it?
I don't know, biting straws for me.
I hate, what?
Biting straws for me, I think. I think it's a sensory thing for me, right?
Makes my fucking hair go up.
You know, okay. Speaking of ick, I'm probably gonna get some haters off of this, but I think it's all based on preference. And I have mentioned this before already. Not to you, I don't think.
Okay.
I don't know. But I was was talking to this girl.
Okay.
And the backstory of that was
It's not.
Okay. Anyways. Damn, we're already at her. Anyways, so I was talking to this girl, and I said yes because she kind of like, the way that she introduced herself or wanted to talk to me was pretty like, I've never seen it before.
Okay.
I've seen it before. Nobody has ever done it for me before.
Okay.
So what she did was she was a guest at the hotel.
You told me this. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and then she like left a voicemail to on the concierge phone.
She wanted you.
And then just in case that didn't go through to me, she left a note to our valet people to give to me. And so I was like, okay, like I'll give you a chance, whatever. When I read the note, I looked her up. Obviously, she had her Instagram. She was like this Filipino girl. She lived out of state. And so I was like, okay. So I hit her up. We talked for a while, probably like a week or something. Mm-hmm. And then everything was going fine. She's really nice. She's really nice. We got along. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
There's like some things that we kind of just, I was like, I didn't like it.
I could overlook it, maybe.
Yeah, but it's not something that I'm going to be like, okay, I'm going to stop talking to you, right?
Right.
So I gave it a chance.
Okay.
There was this one night where I think she saw my guitar in the background, and she was like, oh, can you play something? So I played something for her, and she was like, oh, like, what can you do? Like, what can you do? Can you, like, I'm playing the guitar, can you sing? She's like, yeah, I can sing. And I was like, okay, cool. And she's not a bad singer, by the way.
Okay.
She's really good. Okay.
Right.
But she sang in Tagalog. And I'm sorry for my accent, very whitewashed, sorry. But like, for some reason, I was just like,
ew. Ick.
I don't know why I didn't like that. I was like, I feel mean saying that, but it was like an ick. Like, I feel fucked up saying it. But I was like, why don't I like this? Like, I was like, why?
Why did you stop her? Tell her, like, can you please speak in English?
But, no. So I was pretending to enjoy it, because she has a really good voice. But I just was not about it. And that's literally the reason why I stopped talking to her. Or I just fizzled out the thing, because I was like,
she's like, mahal kita.
Yeah, and I was like, and not to knock down anybody.
I'm crying.
That does, like, all my fellow Filipinos, please, like, I just was not about it.
Yeah.
So like oh
my god. No, I get it. I get it. No,
Yeah,
I get it.
But yeah, that was like
I think it's because we're American. It's because we're American. Like, did she grow up here? Do you know?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
But like, when you grow up in a community where like you're Americanized, it's just like, it's different.
But the thing is, like, I was born in the Philippines and I lived there
I would have never known.
8 years. Well, I was speaking English since I was 3.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But like, yeah, so I lived there for 8 years, so I should be okay with it.
Yeah, but like,
most of my life I was here.
Yeah.
And so I guess it's because it hits too close to home. Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. I just wasn't about it.
I think it's just because like it's not something like you would do.
Maybe? I don't know. I just felt so gross. I just wasn't a fan.
Why did she choose that song?
She could have literally picked any song.
She could have sang Jeremy Passion Lemonade.
Right. Play some AJ Raphael, another Filipino, like
Brian Puspos, like literally anything
anybody.
else. Do you know what did she sing? Do you know?
I don't even know.
You don't know.
I don't know. It was I couldn't
maybe
even.
Maybe that's why you didn't know.
I couldn't even hum it.
Maybe that's why. Because, like, maybe, like, because you personally don't understand it. Maybe
well, the
it was
thing,
just, like...
too, we'll see... I don't want to make it seem as if, like, I have a fucking bias. But my type of girl that I usually, like, go for, I don't, like, have a specific type.
But, like, Americanized.
Yes and no.
Okay.
Because, like, I've dated, like, Latinas.
Yeah.
And, like, they go ahead, like, you know, like, they can sing in Spanish, and I'd be, like, in awe. Like, I'd be floating in the fucking wind, bro. But
do you think it's, like, the accent?
I think that's why I think it's because it hits too close to home.
That's fair.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense.
I think that makes sense. I think yeah. I'm trying not to be like...
I personally, like...
Because you can like whatever you want to, like... You can like whatever you like. And you can't control what you dislike.
That's true.
Right.
Yeah. No, because, like, I personally, like... While I respect people who have accents, I personally wouldn't want to date someone that has one. Okay. And that goes for, like, any accent. Like, it doesn't matter, you know? It's like, if you were Chinese or if you're Korean. No specific. You know, like, it to me, I think it's just because there's a language barrier. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And, like...
I wouldn't mind an accent. That's fine.
Like, and that's your preference.
Yeah. You know? Again, it's all based on preference.
Yeah. Because to me, like... I probably wouldn't want to date someone that I don't know how to explain it. You know what I mean? Like, I personally wouldn't want to date someone that has an accent.
Okay. And that you're not like and it's not like she's choosing any specific.
No, just in general.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Yeah, because, like, again, even like preference. A heavy accent, it's just like, I just don't like it.
Yeah. That's it. You just don't like it. And you don't have to even further explain yourself. You just don't like it.
So I think that's okay for you to not like...
Yeah. But I guess it was just... I was like, wow, that's an ick. Like, that's when I realized, I was like, whoa.
You're like, hey, I gotta go. My phone's dying. I gotta go. My mom's home. I gotta go.
Oh, God.
I'm losing reception. I gotta go.
It was on FaceTime, too, so...
Did she ever hit you up after that?
She did try to hit me up. Well, she did hit me up, and then I started to... Actually, I was genuinely busy at the time.
So it just kind of fizzled out.
Yeah, and then at one point, I literally forgot to respond to her, and there's no excuse. I was busy, but if you really like somebody, you find time. There's always time, right? So at that point, I knew I wasn't interested in her because I didn't give her the time. So when I said, hey, I'm sorry I haven't been responding to you, I've just been super busy, and then she never responded. To which... fair, because it's like, hey,
just didn't work.
Just didn't work. It's cool. But sorry.
That's fair. I like, it's so hard, right? Because, like, I've been in a relationship for like 9 years that I've never had guys hit on me where I had icks. It's just icks that, like, I found in Patrick. But, like, not...
But then you guys have been dating for fucking 9 years.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, like, he's never worn flip-flops like that. But I see it on TikTok, and I'm like, ew. Yeah. Or, like, out in public, it's like, ew.
Yeah.
You know the other big ick that I hate? And I think this is, like... This was instilled in me from, like, a young age where, like, if you go out and you show your toes, they should be clean.
Oh, my goodness.
You know, and, like, for women, and again, this is maybe misogynistic, or maybe this is, like, my unrealistic expectations. I fully understand it. But I hate when women, like, have, like, chipped... Like, no, that's not true. If you're wearing a nice dress and you're, like, dressed to the nines and you look really good, you should have either polish or no polish. Don't be in between. You know what I mean? Like, if you have your fingers done, you should do your toes. If you don't have your fingers done, don't do your toes. Like, you don't have to do it. But to me, it's like, I'm an all or nothing kind of girl, right? So if I'm going to wear makeup, I'm going to go all out. And if I'm not going to go all out.
Yeah.
You know? So, like, whenever like, whenever I do my nails, I do my toes.
What if they just forgot that day?
See, I just don't agree. Because it's like, what do you mean you forget? You know? Like...
Yeah.
I
guess
see
what you mean. I see what you mean. But I guess it just all depends on perception.
Yeah. But I can tell you right now, if I see a man wearing fucking flip-flops and his toenails are not cut, ick.
Oh.
Ick.
Or like dirty fingernails.
Yes and no. Like if you're in the construction.
That doesn't count.
Okay.
That doesn't count. But it's like those genuinely just don't take care. You just don't take care of yourself.
Ick.
You just don't take care of your hygiene.
Ick.
Yeah.
I hate people who don't scrub their tongue. Ick.
You should take care of your hygiene.
Scrub your tongue. It's
ick.
Like
I do.
I'm not saying you. I'm saying if you don't scrub your tongue, ick.
You get so much hate.
And that's
whatever.
fine.
Nobody asked.
Ick. You know what another ick is? Is like I hate when like
sneezing. Not sneezing, but like if you don't cover your fucking mouth when you cough.
I can't say anything because I do that too.
Or like when you're I've literally seen guests just walk and they're like
ew, like a child.
Ew. Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Like I'm like
ew,
dude.
But that's like an ick because it's like you don't have common decency.
No common decency at all. It's manners.
Yeah. That's an ick. No manners.
No manners.
Ick.
Is an ick. Big ick.
Big ick.
Please, it's not that hard to.
You could say
if you didn't grow up if you didn't grow up with somebody you didn't grow up learning how to have manners, at least realize it, be self-aware that you don't, and learn how to do it as an adult because that's your responsibility.
Yeah. You know what I really fucking hate? Like, no, this goes into manners.
Yeah.
When you hold a door open for someone and they don't say thank you. Ick.
I should have closed the door on your ass then.
Fuck you.
Jesus.
I hope you trip.
I love those people that like, if there's like a double door, like two doors consecutively, and
then like the opposite person opens it. Now it's like a grand entrance.
No. It's one door and there's another door.
Yeah.
You open it. I open their door and they open mine. I'm like, that's
what
my
are you
favorite
doing
type
later?
of people right there.
Like, I want to buy you a drink.
Like, let's have some lunch.
Like, that was so sexy. But like, I hate when like people like just fucking rude ass people who just don't acknowledge that you open the door for them. Yeah.
Entitlement.
Like you know, when I'm like a bitch, when I want to be a bitch,
I'm like a bitch,
when I want to be a bitch and I open the door, I'm like, you're welcome.
Jeez, it's not that hard.
Just like literally, like you don't even have to say anything. Just
I get it. I
get
it. Like if you're having a bad day,
fuck your bad day. Say thank you.
I get that you're having a fucking bad day, but like it's not hard to just say thank you to other people because it's not.
Yeah, like I've had bad days with people.
I'm not the reason you had a bad day, bitch.
Don't take it out on me.
Like
now you gave me a bad day.
Now, yeah, literally. Now you ruined my goddamn. Not ruined my day, but damn.
There are times where I'm like sarcastic too, where I'm like, thank you. Oh my god, you're so welcome. Fucking bitch. Like, it makes me so mad. And I'm just like, where is the decency? You know, like, I say excuse me all the time, even when I have no reason to.
Yeah.
You know, like when you're walking by someone and they're looking and like, you know, like, okay, so if you're in the grocery store and they're looking and they're like on the other side and they're looking at like the cereals and you walk by, I say, excuse me, even though I shouldn't have to. Yeah. Because it's a walkway.
Right.
But all the time I'm like, excuse me, or I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And they're like, it's okay. And I'm like, thank you.
Right.
It is okay. But I don't think it's okay.
Yeah, because there are going to be
rude.
Because there are going to be, I don't want to like say that I'm like serving other people, but it's just like
it comes with the territory.
Yeah, like again, like you say, common decency.
Yeah,
it's just
if you don't have common decency, ick. Ugly.
Not that hard to learn.
Say thank you.
Not that hard to learn.
Ick.
God, guys. Ick. I'm not saying you guys do it, but I'm just saying for the people that do not realize that they don't.
Ick.
Because
I'll say it. If you don't have common decency and you don't say please, thank you, excuse me, ick.
Okay,
ugly.
I love my mom, but she's like that.
Okay, she's fine.
My mom is like that, and I always have to correct her, or I always have to say thank you.
Yeah, but like, your mom's like Filipino, so
yeah, I know they don't. For some, not they. I'm not gonna say all
older
Filipino
ladies,
but
I
have seen not just my mom, but multiple Filipino ladies like that. That they
think you're better. They think they're better.
Entitlement, if 100%.
Yeah, but your mom.
What about my mom? That's good.
But your mom is like the typical Filipino mom where she has to have like designer brands.
Yeah, I know. Again, it comes with entitlement.
My mom is also like that.
Yeah. And I always have to tell her, say please, say thank you. At the grocery store, like, it's not that hard. And I always look back and I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like,
She's new here.
I'm teaching her.
She's not house trained. She's not friendly.
I always think, I'm like,
but
why am I teaching you this?
Like, you're embarrassing me.
Like as a mom,
you're embarrassing me.
If I have to teach you manners one more time, how many times have we gone over this?
Stop it. Oh my God.
No manners is a big ick.
Why are Filipino? You know what? We're just not gonna get into it.
It's not like I could say because it's like it's our race and it is true though.
It is true. That's the thing.
You know, like I'm not saying it's gonna be every Filipino like that, but for the majority of what I've seen in my experience,
it's enough to be a stereotype.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've had this conversation with my mom about like there's like the Latin community and how close knit they are in terms of basically like everybody. Because I have like Hispanic friends that are very like open arms.
Yeah,
like, accept
like
anybody.
Yeah, like
right.
You're my family now.
Like, yeah, but like. My experience with like Filipinos is very like cliquey. It's cliquey,
yes,
like
yes, it
like,
is.
I will talk shit. I will talk shit behind your back, but I will be smiley and like
very fake.
Yeah. I hate that shit.
It's annoying.
I hate that shit. It's always like I've always had like my mom, and I again not my mom, but this was her before, and I have fixed that for her actually because I had to like tell her like that's fucked up. She would be like, well, that's not my problem. Why would you help people if that's not your problem?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I see it, yeah.
So it's like, why wouldn't you want to help the people in your community?
It's basic human kindness.
It is. So she'd be like, that's not, why, that doesn't affect you. Why does that matter?
Ick. Ick. Disgusting.
Disgusting.
God, Max barking. Ick.
He's like, fuck you. I don't care. What up, dude? Oh,
it's too late.
It's too late. He's gone on a tangent already.
Hi. And tell us your ick.
He needs to be on there.
Give us a good one.
Yo,
Max.
I don't know what icks. I can't think of one. I'm nervous.
His stage fright runs away.
I really can't think of one.
Oh, dude, I like her socks. Stop, because I literally
Bacon
have
and
steak
eggs.
I have steak and eggs.
You're so ugly for that.
He has bacon and eggs? Oh my god.
He has one
Buddies!
that has like sushi. He's
Yeah.
a sock guy now.
Good.
No.
Good.
He literally is like, should I wear my George Washington ones today?
Yes.
No.
You gotta wear like see the business casual outfit with fun socks.
No.
And nice shoes.
Ick. I'm just kidding. Not me. Everything is an ick now. What I think is kind of sexy
Go ahead.
when men sit down and their pants come up and their socks show. Is that weird?
No, it's not weird. That's why I purposely have my
Ick.
dress pants.
I'm just kidding.
Fuck you. He's like, never mind, it's an ick now. And then they do, and then like cross their legs. So
Yeah. Ooh, that's sexy. Maybe that's like Mr. 50 Shades of Grey in me. God, sexy. Sexy.
That it's like the well, he's like a director and everything too.
Mm-hmm.
She's about to fucking. And the podcast ends now. She's like, I'll be right back.
I gotta go. It's getting hot and heavy.
She's like thinking about it.
No, you know, okay, like, I know we're talking about icks, but like my last little tidbit, you know one of my favorite thing? When people in their respective fields are uncharacteristically jacked. Like, why is an accountant jacked? That's
How do you
weird.
have the time?
Right? Like,
how do you have the time?
What do you mean you're an attorney and you're jacked? Like,
How do you right?
Right, because they have
Oh, that's my goal.
stereotypes, right? Like, if you're a barista, why are you ridiculously jacked? Because when you think of like cafe baristas, you think like sleek and modern and chic and like, you know,
Yeah.
because it's like a whole, like it's a specific type of like genre or a vibe in your head, right? So when you think of an accountant, like, I'm sorry, but you think of like a little nerdy guy, like that's doing like numbers, right? But when you're objectively, ridiculously jacked, that's kind of hot.
Yeah, because then at the same time, and I see it because it's like so you know how to fucking do numbers and you work out.
And you work out?
Yeah. But how do you find the time?
It's got to be like a mental disability or like a mental illness or something. Just I'm an accountant. I fucking hate myself. So what am I doing? I'm fucking like pumping iron.
Literally.
Yeah.
That's my goal.
To be super jacked?
Yeah, in like a nice business outfit. Bro.
Ick. I'm just kidding.
Okay. We covered everything pretty good today.
I'm crying. I need to stop saying ick. I'm gonna say that for like the next 3 days.
Yeah, probably. She's gonna be like, you know what? I thought of another ick.
I got a lot of icks for a married woman.
Well, you're married, so you don't have to really worry about having to deal with that all the time.
I wouldn't last if I had to go back out there and fish.
Right. And then you have to do it with your list of icks.
I can't suck in my stomach all day.
Bro. No. I literally like, I think it's a reflex of mine too.
To just suck it
Suck it in, yeah.
Free the gut.
Dude.
Free the gut.
You're right.
But also like kind of suck it in a little bit.
Midway, because then if it's too much, it'll hurt.
Sexy.
Wrap it.
Wrap it before you tap it. All right, well, that was good. That was fun. Give her some. Give her some.
Oh, right, you're
Give
right.
her some.
She gets snapped right now. She gets snapped. All right, guys.
And we're done.
Oh my god, my nose has been itching.
And cut.
So I'm sorry if I keep doing this. My nose is itchy.
I thought you were just talking about like my disgusting troll nose.
No, my nose has been itchy. I've been like doing this the whole time. Okay, so. Bye.